My name is Celia Liu. I am the Sales and Marketing Director at C Motion. We are a South Korea-based 3D garment simulation technology company that focuses on helping apparel businesses to forward their digital transformation process. Fashion technology has been around for over 20 years, but it's not until the recent couple years that it actually explodes. The reason is that COVID-19 is actually a catalyst. So the pandemic situation has actually pushed the whole industry to rethink and replan their digital strategies. In the past decades, the fashion technology has always been focusing on 3D CAD system or 2D CAD system in order to replace the physical sampling process. But for recent years, it's more like moving towards the virtual fitting solutions. E-commerce system has always been separated from fashion technology, but for recent year, due to the pandemic situation, customers cannot really go to actual physical stores. That's why there are more attention paid to the online shopping experience. Digital transformation is kind of a one-way ticket, so there is no turning back for the whole industry to go backwards to the traditional way. So we only see more and more importance of this kind of digital fashion trend. When facing digital transformation, if you ask any technology company, the biggest challenge has always been the old mindset that has been keeping people away from trying out new technologies or new solutions. So what we are trying to do is to go step by step with different apparel businesses or fashion brands so that they can try out new different things without going one step. Because we understand that every new technology takes time to adjust. So especially for companies with big teams, they would need more testing and more trial, and we're very willing to provide this kind of education or this kind of training to the companies to help them to get on board with new technologies. We understand that ideas exchange are very important. It's always about the communication between the current workflow and the new technology. So if we can try to understand one another, it's also easier for each other to go forward and forward the digital transformation process. Online shopping becomes a very essential part of our daily lives nowadays because of the COVID-19 pandemic situation. It's important for people to understand their own information. For example, body measurements or what kind of styles that would suit their body shape the best. This kind of technologies like 3D virtual fitting technology or online shopping applications will help people to understand their buying practices. In future purchases, they can always refer to their previous purchases. So this is something that would require a certain effort for people to do without technologies. But in other sense, going to physical stores will allow people to really touch and feel the garments, which is something that we're trying to advance with new technologies. I actually came from an art background. As an artist, I understand that touching and feeling in order to experience is very important. But then in other sense that I also see the common ground that technology and art or designs have, that with more future technologies, we can really try to allow customers to experience, to have new experiences, or to go beyond our imagination to have a different online shopping experience. This is something that we have been keeping to develop or to do research on. As a technology company, we embrace changes, and we believe that opportunities lie where challenges are faced. So I do encourage students to open their eyes and broaden their mind to keep up to the latest trend so that they can really be the frontier of the future.